What's going on, guys? My name is RagingRaptor and I welcome you to a new video from the Sandbox server, third iteration. Well, we are now playing 2 games of KV-2. It's just for me to show you how it is right now on the Sandbox server. It is important to note that today we got the information from Parim that tomorrow the Sandbox server will be closed on the 22nd of October. And they are planning to introduce a second iteration, or in that kind of sense, a 4th iteration of the Sandbox server. In this round, I'm going to play how it used to be. HE only, let's see how it goes. Show you how genuinely useless the ammunition type is now. Because, well, with 0mm of penetration and only 330 alpha, you're not going to do a lot of damage. Especially if you have targets like, for example, an enemy KV-2, which you can pen with HE on live servers. Same goes with a T20. The second game I'm going to showcase is when we are going to play the KV-2 with standard rounds. Just try to use the AP rounds as much as possible. Cross our fingers, press our thumbs, as we say in the German, to not get into a tier 8 game, because then we are most likely screwed, because with 110 or 136mm respective penetration, we are not going to win some prizes. You can see, obviously, on the Sandbox server, every tank has more HP. For example, KV-1 is around 1000 HP, which is a lot if you ask me. But yeah, there we have already our first target. Let's hope our Russia! I'm sorry, I'm not skilled for LTU. Apparently it doesn't work for me. And unluckily, we miss our shot. And, well, what can we do? I am sniping. I'm a little bitch right now. I'm a little not a clever girl. Or maybe I am a clever girl because I want to try to survive as long as possible. Here we got a hit on a KV-1, 285 damage. Probably the same amount of damage we would have gotten on the live server. Maybe a little bit lower. I think on the live server we could even get around 400 on a KV-1, but I'm not entirely sure. Obviously, if you think about 285 is not going... Sure, it is going to hurt a guy with 1000 HP, but then again, it's not a lot if you think about it. Spotted me. That was to be expected. I hoped he would be a little bit more aggressive and push around a little bit more. Sadly, it didn't happen. So yeah, genuinely, I get that the KV-2 right now needs more skill with the AP gun, if you are still using this gun, obviously. Because you have to think where you're hitting, you have to think where you aim. However, I do want to point out that on the live server we actually have the same thing. If you want to penetrate your HE round, you definitely have to think where you're aiming. I had a situation on the German video, or German replays or games, where I had to think about where to aim at and think about where could I penetrate. Again, if you think about it, HE only has 24mm less penetration. That's not a whole lot. Like, that's actually very, very decent if you think about it. So usually where you can penetrate with AP for sure, you can also be certain to be able to penetrate with HE. So I had a KV-1S against me in the German video. Maybe we have it later as well with AP. And we are able on live server to penetrate its lower plate. And here with HE it's not possible anymore. YOLO. I had to, because right now, look, we have to wait anyway to get into a position again and to try and shoot at enemy targets. So I just tried to do the snapshot and hope that our Serbi's RNG was lucky for us. The good thing is... God damn it, fuck you, Artie. We can just shoot wherever we want. But then again, it's the same thing as it is on live servers, you know. We can just shoot wherever we want. And why is our team not killing this this Jeffy, which is standing in the open field? It's really annoying, especially as he is doing the exact same thing as every idiot does. Can we splash him? No, we obviously can't hit him. Well, that's really unfortunate that our team took way too long to kill him. But then again, if you think that premium rounds got nerfed, jokes aside, they still do a decent chunk of damage. I already pointed out in my previous videos that I simply do not think that a 20% damage loss on on premium rounds or special rounds is good enough. It's just like on most tanks you just need like 10, like one shot more. For example, in the E100 versus mouse scenario, you just need one shot more to finish off a E100 when you're spamming premium rounds or special rounds with the mouse. And it's like, yeah, what's the point? Meanwhile, I get even more shafted because the mouse has better armor than the E100. The E100 is like flat face forever. So yeah, this game was a little bit unlucky. We didn't really hit any good shots. I'm sorry for that. Stay tuned. We are now going to the second game. So here we are in the second game. RNG smiled on us, or the RNGs smiled on us rather. We are in another tier 7 game, another tier 8 game. So we are lucky as well. Now, in this game, I'll try to shoot AP only, like standard AP rounds. Or maybe here and there a special round, depending. But yeah, let's see how it goes. I actually also, when I'm just thinking now about this iteration or this idea, what is going on here, I'd love to see a rework of the intuition skill, like something where, like it is on World of Warships, where if you have your gun loaded and you reload a different shell type, you always have the opportunity to reload, but just half of it. Like, for example, here we have a flat 20 seconds reload time, or 19.3, let's just round it up to 20. And with the World of Warships perk, we would have a reload time of 10 seconds if we would reload to premium rounds. That would be pretty cool, in my opinion. Well, would be very well suited for this new iteration. YOLO! I try over and over again to just get my YOLO shots off. I'm a scrub lord. God damn it, I wanted the Sue to shoot. Now he's invisible. Ugh. I think he shot. It's so risky, I think. Let's hope the challenger does a mistake. Ah! We made a mistake. We had the chance. We had the opportunity. But we all blew it. And another 20 seconds reload time. Darn it. I was certain I would hit that. Darn it. My mistake. Come on. Unlucky low roll. Unlucky roll, low roll. Our alpha with AP is 870. He should be dead. He should be dead. But what can we do? Happens. I want him. It's so annoying that he isn't dead. Because he can do so much more damage. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very well done. Nice. Like, obviously you're still picking your targets, what you can penetrate and where you can penetrate, and oh boy, this artillery piece just scared the living poop out of me. Can the enemies please not cap? I want to have a longer game. I want to try and get more pen hits, with AP at least. Ah, you guys. Let's go back. Ready cap. We gotta protect cap, please. I'm trying my best. I'm just trying to YOLO in and see what it goes. I don't care. Ha! Got him! Like in theory, this would be a one-shot when I'm shooting HE on standard server, if you think about it. But now we got even an opportunity to get more damage out. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. RagingRaptor is really looking forward to this because we should be able to penetrate his side. And even get an ammo rack. Oh boy. Now that was a good game. Like very, very lucky. But then again, I have to say, KV-2, in theory, we should be able to penetrate. Challenger, not really, because the angle was too steep. But the side of a J-Panther, let's just quickly have a look just to be sure what is the side of the J-Panther. Oops, that is the Waffenträger, which is an easy pen shot, obviously. Yeah, the sides are an easy pen hit as well with the Jack Panther, if you think about it. And the LTTG, to just be very, very certain. Yeah, let's be sure. Let's be fair here. Let's be fair here. It was a good game, definitely. We got lucky with our hits and our pen hits, but then again, I have to say, except for the shot on the Challenger, except this shot, we could have done everything the same with HE rounds. So I'm just like sitting here like, why? Yeah, this is what I'm asking myself. Why? But yeah, what can you do? This was the KV-2 on the Sandbox server. Looking forward to the second iteration of the HE rebalance. Let's see what Wargaming is coming up with. Let's hope it's nothing very, very controversial. And let's hope it's nothing really mind-boggling. Like, let's hope it's going to be okay. Because again, like, the KV-2 signature thing just got deleted. Yes, the HE roughly does the same amount of damage-ish if you are not penetrating. Slightly less. With more HP to play around, it's just like feels so much worse. So I'm not really happy. Again, I already made a statement that I want to have HE to have penetration. So you have to think like you get rewarded for careful thinking. Like for example, the Tiger 1 has right now 105 HE penetration. Let's have a look at what it has on live server, because on live server it's definitely a little bit more. The Tiger 1 has on live server 44 millimeters of penetration. That's not a whole lot. But then again, we're able to, for example, kill an artillery piece in one shot because it is 350 HP. If we get lucky and roll 350, we can one-shot him with HE. GVW Panther, we can easily penetrate this gun shield. Obviously, we have to be lucky to high roll him, but then again, we can do more damage. Other tanks out there, like the Waffenträger, they are definitely subject to be penetrated with HE. So yeah, just on this tier, we have so many paper TDs which can easily be penetrated even by a low caliber HE round. So they right now on the Sandbox server, those tanks, if they would be in the server, they are not, as you can see right here. Oh well, they actually are. Never mind, I'm stupid. Some are. They can play in theory more aggressive because they quite simply don't need to fear a whole lot of HE anymore, which can lead to more DPM when you shoot at them. So yeah, I'm just really not that happy. Like, I already said in my 3-part series why I'm not happy. So yeah, but here you had a KV-2 gameplay commented by me. Thank you so much for your attention. Cheers, guys.